Once again, we are going to the best safari camp in the country, probably our favorite place on this planet. Are you ready? Tracy, are you ready?
I am so ready.
Tracy, do you even have your license?
Sure I do.
Best day ever! Best day ever!
That's proper.
Yes.
Guys, Ishara just got even better because they got Annie from another safari camp and now she works here and she's been one of our favorite safari guide of all time. So this is where it's at.
And just like that, we've made it to the best camp on earth.
It's very iced tea.
Very much.
So you? Wow.
So just in case you still don't know where we're at after we said that we are at our favorite place on this planet, well, we are at Ishara in the Masai Mara.
So this is actually our third time here, and each time I don't know how they managed to do it, but they keep outdoing themselves, and they have done it once again.
They literally went from 100 to 1,000.
Welcome to Ishara's new villa. So the way that this is set up is basically you don't have to go up to the main areas if you don't want to. You can have your entire safari trip right here. So when you come into the basically main area, you have a seating area here, you have some games back there. Oh, fun fact with the games, Ishara made their own playing cards. So there's a deck of Ishara playing cards there. And then you come over here to the bar. I go speechless, I'm not gonna lie. Not only do they have like their own bar setup, but they even have like garnishes and everything just ready there for you. It does come with someone as well, so if you want a drink, you can have them make you a drink. You don't even have to do that. And then back over here, you have a fridge already set up. Why not? Some more food. You'll never go hungry here, that is for sure. And this gets restocked daily actually, so if you need more even throughout the day, you just let them know and they'll bring you some more. Over on this side, we have a dining area. So like I said, it's set up so that you can even eat your meals here, whatever you prefer, or you can go up to the main lodge. You have their selection of teas, some more food, because why not? And we just learned that they make their crisps in-house. Come on, why not? You have a tea coffee station here, hand washing station, and let's go across to the room. The way that this is set up is the main lodge and then you have 2 river suites on either side. So let's go see the river suite. Welcome to the river suite. So these are copy paste to the suites that we've actually stayed at before here. You have a drink, bar, coffee station, everything you need here. The one thing I do like is in the morning, this actually has a door on the other side. So when you get your wake up call, they just put your coffee in there, whatever else you order, and then you can get it from the inside. So nobody has to come in the room in the morning. Over on this side, we have a seating area over here, a couple books, little game, king size bed in here, little vanity station. To our, I'm gonna call it our first shower, first bathroom. Double sink over here. Beautiful shower here in case you don't want to use the other one, but why would you use the one inside? Bathroom here, and then personal favorite, the outdoor shower. And if you thought having an outdoor shower wasn't enough, and then we go around the corner, we have a bathtub outside. So I love the aspect that there's like 2 different types of showers and everything. An outside shower for me is one of my favorites. So now that you're on the deck of the river suite, I'm gonna swing you around, and we even have patio furniture out here. So we have a couple chairs where you can have your coffee or a day bed. And while you're there, you just get to see whatever comes along the river. So back into the common area of the villa. This is where we're gonna spend all of our time here. So if you don't want to eat inside, you can eat outside here, have a nice view. Maybe you just want to have a drink or have your coffee in these couple rockers. Or maybe it's nighttime and you want to have your own fire here instead of going up to the main lodge for the fire. Or maybe it's hot like it is right now. You even have your own plunge pool here as well with a couple day loungers. So in all honesty, you can go up to the main area if you want to, but you don't have to. And that is the beauty of this villa here. It's all yours. And then you can see in the background is the second river tent. We're gonna try one of the suites because we have to eat lunch in a half hour. I already know there's gonna be way too much food.
We're good. Now that we've settled in, we're gonna go have a nice lunch. I say nice because I already know that like it's gonna be delicious. And then after that, we're gonna go get some special equipment before the game drive. So for lunch, we have some chicken and truffle fries, which are so crispy. And then we really wanted to kind of taste the squid as well. So we have a side of it. It's basically a second plate to share.
It's so unique, but it's so good.
Tracy, one word to describe lunch.
Incredible.
I would say exquisite. So now it's time to get the equipment that I was talking about a little bit earlier. So we are here at the photo studio and they have a lot of new toys. So the photo studio is definitely my favorite spot here at Ishara. And since last time, well, a few things happened. First of all, Eric, resident photographer here, got 2 new colleagues right there. Nice to meet you all. They also got a brand new Canon R3, which for people who are making videos like we do, this is the camera. This is amazing. And they also got a bunch of new, well, I could say like beginner level cameras. So no matter your experience in photography, you can be sure to get the best safari shot of your life. And you can then edit them right there on their computer as well. So it's pretty cool. So for first safari, I just got the brand new Canon R3 because let's face it, it's much better than our second camera. So the footage is gonna be epic. So we just arrived for Sundowner, which is probably going to be epic, even though it's covered like the sun, there's like a little patch with nothing there. It's going to be great. But let me show you something that just blew my mind. They have a portable pizza oven and they're making pizzas here, like in the middle of nowhere. This is great. Isharas they're always like stepping it up.
Now let's have a glass of wine, some pizza, and enjoy the sunset.
This is the best pizza I ever had in a Masai Mara. You have chocolate all over your mouth.
No.
Yeah, you did. So we had a very nice sundowner, and then we drove back here thinking that we were gonna go for supper, but we have another massive appetizer, even a dessert, before going to supper again.
I think the plan is just to taste everything, go for supper, and then we'll
Yeah,
save,
we're
like,
doing
the
this for
cheese
you
or
guys. You know,
something,
we're
yeah.
reviewing
Yeah.
all the food to make sure that it's good enough to send you guys here.
Basically, bottom line, you'll never be hungry, and you'll always have good food and good wine. Cheers.
Just that.
Cheers. So now they've prepared us a special dinner, and I can already see some lights. It looks beautiful. Thank you.
Okay, this was just supposed to be a little montage with like romantic music and all that good stuff, but I have to interrupt it because this beef is one of the best meal I ever had in my life. Like 100%. Mind blown. Back to it. Not that we expected anything different, but fantastic first day. And dinner, even though we weren't very hungry because I feel like we
I
ate
know.
all day, it was so good.
It was, yeah. This
so-
place does not disappoint. It is still our favorite camp on earth.
And I'm sure tomorrow is going to be even better. But tomorrow starts at 5:30 and it's past 10 p.m. So
Yeah, we gotta go to bed.
see you in the morning.
Good night.
Did you sleep well?
Yeah, I did. How
Perfect.
about you?
Yes, fantastic. So we just found a serval and he caught a mouse. And in my book, we saw a kill this morning.
Time for some snacks, and of course, bush coffee.
Just like with the pizza oven yesterday, they always go above and beyond. And instead of bringing coffee from the camp, well, they make it right here.
So we just stopped for some coffee, and then we have some snacks. We have some little sandwiches, and this is my excuse to eat another one to show you. The best cookies. These are Nutella cookies, and watch this. Hold on. The inside has Nutella in them. Like it's just a pocket of goodness. They're so good. Get your own.
So back to Ishara after a very successful morning, little snack and coffee in the middle of the bush as well, so that was very good. Now we're gonna go for actual breakfast or second breakfast, depending on how you want to call it. We're gonna go from there. We have a lot of things planned today. So here they have a pastry chef, yes, in the middle of the Masai Mara, and he makes some of the best croissants outside of Paris. If you close your eyes, you're in Paris.
So our bellies are full with breakfast. The sun is just starting to come out, but we're gonna take a little bit of time to relax, and I'm gonna get a massage. But the cool thing is I can get it right here at our villa. She is absolutely fantastic. I definitely fell asleep and like jerked myself awake and probably scared the crap out of her, but that's okay. Now I'm gonna get a nice outside shower. Perfectly relaxed. This is how you know it's a good massage. Perfectly relaxed but energized. So with the new private villa, even though you don't have to leave there at all, we're gonna show you around the camp anyway. So if you're flying here, you're gonna land at Okiambo airstrip, and then you're gonna get driven to the other side of the river. From there, you cross this amazing bridge over the river, and this is where the adventure awaits. So once you cross the bridge, you have a reception, kind of like a waiting area over here, kind of get familiar with the place. And then you come over here and you have a fireplace. You can even have Sundowner there at night sometimes, or when you're coming back from a game drive before supper. And now let's go into the main dining area. So here's the main lodge area. With it raining outside, we can actually eat our meals inside here, or it's just a nice area to grab a cup of coffee or something like that. There's actually an outside dining area as well, usually where we choose to have our meals if weather permits. So then when you come to the other side, there's a bar/coffee area. Over here we have some books and games, and something that is really unique is they even have a full-on tea experience here as well. Coming across the bridge into another reception area. This, if you've seen any of our previous videos, when you drive here, this is the side that you normally arrive on. So they actually have a new boutique, and this is new since the last time we had been here. And something that has really caught my eye is they have their own jewelry collection exclusive to Ishara, and it's called Luxury Meets the Wild, and some of the pieces are absolutely stunning. So you'll notice that there's a lot of bridges that we're going over. Basically, there's like 3 islands, so the bridges are connecting everything, and they haven't cut down trees. They've even planted more trees from when they first arrived. And I have to say, this area has kind of turned into like a rainforest type area. It has grown up so much. Behind me is the observation deck, and up here you can have amazing sundowners, you can even have a private dinner, and they've even had proposals up there as well. You have a beautiful view overlooking the plains and the river at the same time. Now we're gonna go see the other side of camp. So on this side of camp, we actually have the wellness area. So we have a pool over here. We have an elevated spa behind me, and they even have a gym, and it is the most aesthetically pleasing gym I have ever seen. For the next one, we need to drive a little bit. So this is their water hole, and now they even have resident hippos and crocodiles there. Basically, it's wild in general. Like last year at the migration, there was a bunch of wildebeest and everything like that. We got this. So you can do bush breakfasts here as well. It's a really nice setup. So highly recommend trying that out if you're coming here. So welcome back to the camp, and welcome to the Shamba of Goodness. This is an aeroponic tower farm where most of the veggies that you're eating during your meals are actually coming from. Something unique is you can actually pick your own salad from here, and that's what we're going to do right now for lunch. speaking of farm to table concept, you can pick your veggies and then you can have lunch right here. So we're starting our lunch with a salad, which is from the Shamba, bread, delicious, and they always bring it with garlic butter, which is fantastic.
For main, we have a delicious apricot duck breast with some mashed potatoes, and just like every other meal, it's delicious.
So I have some type of espresso mousse something. So the jelly it sounds weird, but like it's espresso and then like chocolate, dark chocolate on the bottom with this cream. That is amazing. David obviously isn't going to try it because he doesn't like coffee at all. But it is amazing.
And because of that, I ordered some homemade ice cream that they make right here. Another delicious meal, and something I really like here, I don't know if you've noticed, but so far we did not have a meal at the same place twice yet. Back in the villa, and literally every time we leave and then come back, there's some new food that appeared somewhere in one of the tents. So let's see what we have now.
So welcome to our taste test. There's also some chips and some energy balls there. We're just gonna try a bit of food as if we need more. But it's our job to review it for you. Yeah.
Well, that's some really good cake. Extra moist.
It's like gingerbread. In case you don't want anything sweet, there's a chicken wrap.
Some good chicken wrap. And finally some energy balls. Everything is good. So now that we've raided the fridge, I think we're gonna relax a little bit and try to digest all that food.
Growing restless in the way.
So just in case everything we showed you so far is not enough, well, one more thing that you can do here is actually a photo shoot, which gives you amazing memories. So you can do it at your tent, somewhere in the camp, or in the middle of the Masai Mara, in the bush, whatever you want, because Eric and his team are there just for that. So tonight we're gonna do one in the villa because this is where we're staying, and let's face it, it's stunning.
I found a world brand new. Finally I feel alive. Finally I feel alive. Heart on fire in my chest. Feel the wild rush. I can see a world away.
Thank you for the photo shoot, guys. Can't wait to see all those beauties that you're gonna make. No pressure.
I have no words.
So we have a s'mores kit here, but there's cookies here to use instead of graham wafer crackers. But I don't know if you can see this, but there is marshmallow inside of the cookie, so I need to try a bite of the cookie first. Wow. I'm gonna do mine a little bit different. I'm gonna crisp the outside of the marshmallow, take the outside layer, put it in between the two cookies so it's not too marshmallowy.
This is like years of s'mores making experience talking right there.
This is my childhood. So this is what a perfectly toasted marshmallow looks like. And now it's a little hot, but you gotta pull the outside layer off, put that in between. I think that's the best s'mores I've ever had.
Delicious indeed. Oh, wow.
So we just had our sundown, we had our photo shoot.
Yeah, which is super cool. Like I said earlier, like it just creates some memories that you can physically bring back home, because whatever photo you like from the photo shoot, you can actually print it, frame it,
Yeah.
take it home.
Yeah, exactly. Special shout out to the ones who make the cookies. Oh my goodness.
Again, they have two pastry chefs here, and like they're making miracles.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're just waiting for supper to come, so we're gonna sit around our own private fire, which I love this. I love being at main lodges, like there's nothing wrong with that, but this just adds an element of relaxation. You don't have to walk to the main lodge, you're just in your own
Ishara,
space.
like, it was always like our favorite safari camp,
Yeah.
but like this is like our overall of all time favorite safari experience. Like,
Yeah.
it is just so romantic and just so private.
Yeah.
And like, even if you come with like family members or another couple of your friends or whatever,
Yeah.
like it creates your own environment. You don't
But-
need to go
Yeah.
anywhere, and you can do everything here.
Not only that, if you come with a big group that it like exceeds the number of tents like that are
Yeah.
attached to it, just everyone can come here to chill. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't mean they can't come into the space.
Can
So I
have,
think
like-
that's one thing that is absolutely amazing.
Two
about
couples
this.
here, but all your friends staying in other tents around.
Yeah.
They can come chill here all night, have dinner, have breakfast, enjoy the fire, have
Yeah.
a drink. I mean, possibilities are unlimited. That's pretty much it. Just waiting for supper now. Okay.
It's like finding a treasure that's always been hiding. The first time that I see inside it and realize it's always been you. It's like reading pages and pages of stories of greatest adventure and glory. It's always been about you. When I close my eyes, it's you I see. I wanna feel like this forever and catch my breath every time you step into a room. I wanna hold you close and never let you go, 'cause I know forever was made for me.
So with safaris, going out on game drives every day, it is great, but you can get pretty exhausted.
That's for sure.
So this is one of the reasons why we usually suggest doing 3 nights, because it kind of gives you a chill day. So if you don't want to go out on a game drive, you can really just stay at your tent and just soak in the calmness, the sereneness, and just kind of be still, which doesn't always happen, especially if you're from a city. So that's what we're doing this morning, and just kind of relaxing before we go back to chaos.
Bush breakfasts are great, but breakfast at your villa might be even better. Well, guys, Ishara did it again. Actually, they outdid themselves.
Yeah, not that I ever doubted them at all. It all comes down to, we've said this before, it is our favorite camp. In our opinion, it is the #1 camp in Kenya that
It's-
we've even been to.
It's not only beautiful from like the main areas to the different
Yes.
types of
Yeah,
safari
yeah.
camps. Even their trucks are fantastic. They're Sundowners, but it's the experience. It's
Their
the people.
staff.
The staff is just incredible. Just
Yeah.
so friendly, always smiling,
Genuinely
just helping
happy
out.
to have you,
Yeah.
like just wanting to make your stay the best stay ever.
And you can tell that they're legit happy to work here.
Yes, absolutely. Take our, like, not only taking our word for it, but this is our 3rd time being here. We've also brought our family here. We believe in the brand.
And
the
I think
place.
like this really shows how much we like this place, because like we've done almost 60 different safari camps right now. Ishara is the #1, no questions asked. And like Tracy said, this is where we bring our family, and we truly want to give them the best experience possible here in Kenya, and we bring them to Ishara.
So now, sadly, it's time to pack everything up, head back to the airstrip, back to Nairobi.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
We never want to leave this place. And by the way, we stayed in the star bed.
Yes.
It is a fantastic experience. If you want to see actually like what it looks like when it's set up, check out our video that we made about the star bed here at the Ishara. It is fantastic. And until next time, see you guys.
In the next one.